Hi guys, hope everyone is doing good today and enjoying this amazing Tuesday. I know this has been a day for me. I have been blessed, I have been tried, I have been tested, and I am grateful for it all. I just always find blessings and lessons in every single thing because I know that always, regardless to what the situation is or what it may look like or what I may be going through, because sometimes we can claim things as a situation and claim that we are going through something when you don't even be going through nothing. Like, it ain't even that big of a deal. Like, sometimes we need to stop making situations out of a non-situation. Sometimes we need to just relax and just relax. Like, everything is not a bad thing. Like, sometimes you can just take a moment to breathe and relax and to take things in for what it is. And it is all about how we perceive life, our perspective, or outlook on things. It can change, that will change your mood, the way that we think of things in our own mind. It can change the way that you feel, it can change the way that you perceive things. Everything is not a bad a situation. Sometimes things need to be dealt with. Everything is not always going to be easy. Hence, what I want to talk to you guys about today. And no, everything is not going to be easy. But I am one to testify, when you are doing the work, when you are doing things for yourself and for your future, and thinking about your family and hyping up them hopes and dreams and things that you want for yourself and things that you want for your children. And if you are not satisfied with where you are in life, and you can just close your eyes and imagine the things that you really want for yourself, or where you want to be, or what you want to be doing somewhere in your near future, you must know that it is obtainable, that it is possible. But when you are doing those things, it's never a waste of time. Even if you try to do something to make it to the next level that you are trying to make it to, and you are not successful on your first try, which we never are. If that is your story, you are not alone. As an entrepreneur, it's never easy. It's never easy, but it's always worth it. It is always worth trying again. If I quit every time I failed, or every time I wasn't successful, or if I had listened to my naysayers and those who told me it would be too hard and I shouldn't do it, or what are you doing, or just get a job and live a normal life, and if I was to just give up on my hopes and dreams, I would be worse off than I am right now. I am doing things that I love to do, and I can get paid for it. I love feeding people. I would feed people for free for the rest of my life if my living expenses were covered, or if I didn't have to worry about those things. But I can feed people with hopes of owning a restaurant or owning a food truck, or I can do things to work toward obtaining the success and my businesses that I always wanted, and I can enjoy doing it. Even with my cleaning business, this is things that I have a passion for. Even with my tea business, this is things that I have a passion for. Even with me being a motivational speaker, with me writing motivational books, with me uploading motivational videos here on my YouTube channel. It takes passion, and I know you might think you might want to limit yourself to your gifts and your the things that you can have a passion for, but I believe God blessed me with many talents, with many skills, and with many things that I feel passionate about that people will pay me, to do. And it's not even about just being paid, because me helping people through my journey and uploading these videos and telling my story and being inspirational and doing the things that I do that I love to do, even though it's not easy. It's not always easy to upload a motivational video, but once I get into it, or once I push the record button, and once I start getting these things out of me, sometimes I realize that these are things that I had buried deep down inside of me for so long, and I had myself boxed in. I found myself trying to talk to the same people over and over and over again. Like, I just want to get this point across. Like, I just want to get through to a certain person. And I'm not going to name no names or point nobody out. But, I just try to be inspiring, everywhere I go, in every situation. People that work for me, people that I supervise for, my employees. I just try to be inspiring in every situation. I've had people that were working for me that I just saw as boss material. Like, bro, you don't need to be working for nobody. I see you on top of your game. Like, you need to be the boss. You need to be the employer instead of the employee. Sometimes when I see that potential in other people, I point it out. I don't sugarcoat it for nothing. But today, opposed to how I was maybe 10 years ago, I try to keep it strictly positive and bring out the best in people. Hence, me being a motivational speaker, and me writing motivational books, and me uploading motivational videos. But the point of it all is, it's never going to be easy. It's not going to be easy, but it takes the same effort of being positive, of doing things hopeful and helpful, and to better yourself and to move forward to a better future. It takes as much effort opposed to not doing it. I cannot pinpoint certain scriptures, but it is harmful for you to not do the work. It's like tearing down your own home brick by brick. Like, where are you going to live? Like, a person that doesn't want to do the work at all, or someone who is lazy, or say, oh, it's too hard to put in the effort and to put in the work, or put that same amount of energy and effort into negativity, into not being positive, to people, or just cursing people out every chance that you get, or being violent, or whatever people choose to do to pass their time that might not be positive, that might be very much negative, that will ultimately land them in the doghouse, mentally destroy them. You will end up in jail. You will end up in bad standings with your loved ones. You will end up in a bad position. You will end up I'm not going to say hopeless, because it don't matter who you are or what mistakes you have made. There is always hope for you to turn around. I was just telling my son that today. There's always hope for you to change the situation around and look forward to a better future. But it takes work. But as much work as it takes to be negative, it's the same amount of work to be positive. You know, you might not feel like reading a book today or listening to a motivational video or, you know, Sakira, I like your videos, but I don't got time for that. But you got time to be negative, or you got time to do something that, I don't want to sound judgmental, but we abuse ourselves in a lot of different ways, and we do things, and we feed our mental with things that are not so positive. That could be, you know, killers, shoot them down, bang bang, rap music. It could be, you know, watching scary movies, or watching the Maury Show, or watching you know, Steve Wilkos all day, or watching the stories, dramatized TV, or, you know, just doing things that are not so helpful for us mentally, and we don't want to take our time out to do things that will benefit us positively. A lot, we don't, I know I said this before and I'm gonna say it again, we don't give our mental frame of mind the credit that it deserves. Like, mentally, if you are distraught mentally in any kind of way, it can ultimately lead you to a early grave. I have a friend that died the early part of this year, who I watched struggle mentally for years. I have watched her struggle mentally, and I was devastated that it ended in her death. But that's where it will lead you. Every part of your life will be destroyed bit by bit, piece by piece. Things will start falling apart, from your mental health to your body, physically, to the way that you function in every area of your life, to your relationships, to the way that you work or at your job. Every area of you will not be successful in anything that you try to do if you don't try hard to keep yourself together mentally. It'll all fall apart. It just will. You might not want to acknowledge it, the things that are not going in your favor. You might not want to give it as much credit. Like, oh, it's just this, or oh, it's just that. But it's your body, it's your mind, it's your life, it's your kids, it's your finances, it's your living situation. I'm telling you, mental stability is important, and it's always worth putting forth the effort to try to keep yourself on a steady path. Because if it falls apart mentally, you will end up somewhere ultimately that you do not want to end up. That's just like, for instance, those of us who struggle with our eating habits. You know, it will start off as a Snickers bar, or ice cream cone, or a muffin, or a donut, one by one, and those pounds will start packing on, and you will go from 150 pounds to 300 pounds, and you'll be like, oh my God, what happened? Where did this weight come from? And it started with, oh, I love chocolate, or oh, I love donuts, or this simple piece of fried chicken is harmless. And fried chicken may be harmless, but a whole box of fried chicken in one sitting will kill you. You will have high blood pressure. You will have diabetes. You will be in the hospital. It will lead to you to having a heart attack. Your organs will begin to shut down. You won't be able to walk to get up without being in pain. You will not be able to go to the bathroom without being in excruciating pain. And that is one thing, for instance, because we destroy ourselves in many different ways, whether it be a blunt, or a cigarette, or alcohol, or, you know, bad relationships. Just making unhealthy decisions for ourselves will ultimately lead you somewhere that you do not want to be. And that's just the fact of it. That is just simple facts. And that can regard to anything that you know you have a problem with. It could be shopping. You got a bunch of clothes in your closet with tags on them. You got 3 or 4 of the same shirt. You ain't wore none of them, but your mortgage is not paid. It's a lien on your house. You got a bunch of stuff that you don't need because you wanted retail therapy so bad. You don't even want to realize that it's a problem. I love retail therapy. I love going shopping. I went shopping with my daughter to help her pick out some outfits for her to go out with her friends a couple weeks ago. Did I buy myself anything? No, because I don't need nothing. I got a bunch of clothes that's not old, that I really like, that I can wear and switch up on a regular basis. When I need something, I will go buy something. If I'm going out because someone needs to go shopping for a different reason or wherever, I will go shopping with you. I will window shop. I might look at some stuff on Amazon or look at some stuff in the store or wherever, but I'm not going to sit here and buy a whole bunch of stuff that I don't need, especially when I could be doing something else with my money. Shopping is fun for everyone, especially women. I'm regular. I'm normal. I'm a normal regular woman just like everybody else, but I'm not sitting to fit here and buy a whole bunch of stuff that I know that I don't need. But I know there is people out here that have addictions to shopping and things that are hazardous to their well-being. Like, you don't even have no room for this stuff. When you open up your closet, this stuff is falling on you, collecting dust. Your credit cards is hit. Like, it's just it's simple stuff that we take so lightly. Or it's only a $10 shirt, but you got 10 of them and you broke. Like, you don't need it. And I'm just pointing out certain things. For example, sex. Some people could be addicted to sex. You wearing yourself down. Like, you wearing your body down. You wearing your mental down. You don't even have respect for yourself or for your body. That's not why God blessed you with a beautiful body or a beautiful face. Or a beautiful mind or whatever, not for us to abuse ourselves in any kind of way and take it so lightly that we don't think there's nothing wrong with the things that we are doing to ourselves. Ultimately, it is going to consume you. I know some of my my holy rollers out there know the phrase, don't give the devil a foothold, because once he got a hold of your foot by your ankle, he could take you by both ankles. He be done wrapped himself around your waist, around your legs. You won't be able to walk. That's why they say don't get a devil a foothold, because once he got hold of that, don't give him a pinky toe. Because once you get an enemy a foothold, he will completely destroy you. That's why we have to learn how to work on ourselves mentally. It is always worth it. It's worth looking at a motivational video. It's worth taking 5 minutes out the day to meditate. It's worth doing something to calm yourself or relax your mind. It's worth every little bit of self-care. It's worth exercising. It's worth drinking a green smoothie or eating a salad. It's worth reading a book. Anything that you do for yourself that will benefit you, that will give you the possibility of living a long, healthy life. We all want to be here for a long time. I don't know one person that say that they don't, unless there's seriously something mentally wrong with you, and which there is. I am not making light of that in any kind of way, but there is people that just don't want to be here anymore for whatever reason, and mentally that is unhealthy. We should all want to enjoy every bit of our lives to the fullest. So anything that you do that will contribute to your mind, to your mental health, to building yourself up in any kind of way, any investment that you put into bettering yourself mentally, physically, financially, spiritually, it's always going to be worth it. It's never a waste of time. It's never a waste of time by investing in yourself, by taking 20 minutes out the day to watch a motivational video, whatever you choose to do that will contribute to you being healthier in any kind of way. If you value yourself by disciplining yourself, I'm not going to go out here getting pissy drunk or having sex with as many people that I want to have sex with. I honor my body. I value myself. Raise the standards for yourself. Invest in yourself in every kind of way. It's never a waste of time. It's never a waste of money. It's never I could be doing something better with myself. That's the best thing that you could do, is invest time in bettering yourself in every kind of way. If you can go to work, if you can work for that man's job, if you can make these people businesses prosper by being the best employee that you can be, then you can invest in bettering yourself. The pay is better. It's better than that check that Uncle Sam already taking his cut off the top. My daughter was just talking about that every day. The other day, she was like, she make a nice amount of money working at her job, but she like, Dad, but why they taking $200 taxes? Like, who is FICA? I don't know who the hell this FICA is, but he getting his straight off the top. My son was just asking me that. I don't know why. I don't know if we ever gonna see our money back from FICA, but trust and believe, they taking theirs straight off the top. And if you can work for somebody else, if you can work hard for that man job or work hard for that paycheck, then you can work hard for yourself. You can work hard for your mental stability. You can work hard at bettering yourself. The pay is worth more. Anything that you do to invest in yourself is always going to be worth it. You ain't got to take my word for it. Try it for yourself, because I try it for myself. This is the things that I'm doing for myself, and I'm always getting benefited on the daily basis. I woke up this morning with just good news, with people telling me on my phone. I looked at my phone, congratulations on your success, and congratulations on things that you're doing. That is a great way to wake up. Now, one, God woke me up this morning, and if I can look at my phone and it say, positive things like that, half the time it be people that I don't even know, strangers and customers. People say things to me that my friends and family don't even take the time out to say to me. I can't worry about who not saying it. I just feel good about who is saying it. And that's all because I take time out to invest in myself. It's always worth it. So that is my message for the day. I'm sorry if I snapped on y'all a little bit. I feel like I've been snapping lately, because yesterday I went off on a gratefulness. Like, don't even get me started with being grateful. Like, I can make more videos about being grateful. Always start your day with being grateful. Always invest in yourself. Please set your goals. Countdown to a healthier, happier new you. If you are just joining me, I have a challenge that I started that I am doing for myself. You can jump in and start this challenge at any time. Write 10 goals for yourself per week. It don't have to be nothing strenuous or anything undoable. Realistic goals. It can be repetitive goals. Anything that is adding to yourself. mentally, physically, spiritually. I want to read more. I want to stretch my body. I want to exercise. I want to take deep breaths. I want to go back to school, get a certification, take up a training. Anything that you want to do to move forward to being a happier, healthier new you. We are not waiting until the ball drop. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year. 2022 is out. 2023, here we come. By the time the ball drop, we are going to be well on our way to a happier, healthier new us. The challenge is for everyone, so jump in, join my challenge. It is not strictly demanding. It is not going to take your whole life away from you. It is doing things to better yourself on an everyday basis. It will make you feel better as a person just by knowing that you set goals to better yourself. I feel better already. I think I'm on maybe week 3 or 4. Whoever has been joining along with me should be on week maybe 3 or 4 with me as well. So come join us, like it, share it, tell your friends about it. Please subscribe and be blessed. Like said, leave me messages, give me some testimonials, let me know how this is benefiting you, working out for you. I hope everyone is blessed and enjoy the rest of your day, and God willing, I will be back tomorrow with another motivational video of the day. Y'all be blessed.